place is amazing. We've been walking down for a bit, but I can still see glimpses of the sky in some places through the sponge-like ceiling structure.
Remember that the ground level above us is not even. Some of the crevices on the surface were a few hundred meters deep, so even though we've traveled deep underground, the ceiling above us might be just a few meters thick in some places.
Okay, so where do we go from here? This looks like a dead end.
First, we should build an outpost on this level and use it as a forward base of operations. These limestone walls are relatively soft. I can dig through them with my drilling tools. We could even blow them up with explosives. Try digging in any direction, and I will scan the area in search of a good building location.
Fascinating. This place must be the remains of a primal coral reef. I kind of feel bad just drilling through it.
This ancient seabed stretches for hundreds of kilometers. Our presence is negligible.
You're right. Let's focus on tracking down the Anoryx worm.
Good news, Ashley. I found a few locations that should be good to set up an outpost.
Excellent. Let's try digging our way to the closest one.
A large swarm of creatures is moving in from all directions.
Where are they coming from?
From the caves and from the ceilings. They are everywhere, Ashley.
That was intense. It's going to be much harder to predict enemy attacks in this biome. They can literally crawl out from anywhere.
There is plenty of resources and open space around this location. This is a good spot to set up an outpost. A new technology has been developed.
Getting power in this biome is going to be a bit more tricky. I've noticed wind tunnels here and there. They produce enough airflow to power our wind turbines, but we'll have to place them close to the vents. We might be able to place solar panels under the cracks in the ceiling. They should be efficient, but space is an issue. So I'm not sure if it's worth going that route.
Do not forget about carbonium and biomass power plants. They are very efficient. We might even be able to gather substantial amounts of biomass from the mushrooms that grow in these caves.
That's true. I've noticed some of them grow back right in front of us. This could be interesting.
This so-called crystal cavern, as you dubbed it, Ashley, is very rich in resources. It would be a good idea to explore it further and expand our mining operations.
The Crystal Cavern's outpost is operational. We've got our foot in the door. Now, let's try to find that Anoryx worm.
Affirmative. I'm trying to map the cavern network, but I do not have enough geospatial information to create a sufficient approximation model. We have to explore a larger portion of this level to create an appropriate positioning model.
Excellent. Let's go treasure hunting.
geospatial data about these caverns to start building an approximation model of the entire underground system. Please wait while the information is being processed.
Technology.
Geospatial data processing complete. I have discovered a recurring pattern of hard rock layers that are intertwined with softer limestone formations and large caverns filled with rich crystalline deposits. This complex superstructure is risky to navigate and explore with a large industrial-sized mining drill. If we drill in the wrong location, we can collapse an entire area, burying us inside. However, if we could probe the layers below us, then we could look for hard rock, vertical pillar that we could drill in.
It sounds dangerous, but I think it should work. We don't have a lot of schematics for subterranean exploration, but I think that we could use sonic grenades to improvise a seismic probe.
That is a good idea, Ashley. I can tune my sensors to use the resonating sonic waves as geomapping information.
Excellent. Do we have to download the blueprints for the sonic grenades?
No, I can decompress them from my quantum backup archive.
What? That's unfair. You had a secret schematic archive and you didn't tell me about it? What else are you hiding?
I do not know that. I am not aware of archive data until I specifically query about it. My working memory dataset is not big enough to contain everything that I've ever recorded.
Okay. Let's equip those grenades and we'll see what we can do with them.
Danger! Danger! Hostile creatures are moving in on us from all directions. Prepare to fight. Sonic grenades release a strong shockwave of compressed air that can deal slight damage within a large radius. We need to throw one of these grenades into the deepest crevice that we can find here. I have marked the perfect candidate on your map, Ashley.
Okay, let's see if this works. Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed. Warning! Intense movement detected. We are being surrounded. see a mission in progress. Something is happening near our position. We should check that location.
Thank you for trying to help the creature. A gift for your kindness.
I heard it, Mr. Riggs. I heard the creature in my head.
How? I did not detect any incoming signals.
I don't know how it reached me, but it thanked me for trying to help it. That's so encouraging. Maybe we can still save it.
Nonsense. You practically died trying to save that creature, and you only destroyed a small piece of Anoryx on its body. Even if it was not a hallucination and it did speak to you, I would not expect it to be able to cure itself. This is only wishful thinking.
Maybe. We'll have to see that when we find it. Either way, it said something about a gift, and you said you detected an energy emission. Let's check what that was.
Warning! Intense movement detected. We are being surrounded.
Bombs away. I hope this works.
The sonic waves are resonating deep underground. It is working, Ashley. Give me a moment to process the data.
Fingers crossed.
We have a success, Ashley, but it is only partial. The geomapping data covered the layer that is immediately below us, but it did not penetrate deep enough. There is a large empty cavern below us, and we can drill down to it, but I do not know if we can go any deeper than that.
Is it worth going there? It could just be a dead end and a large waste of time.
Yes, the cavern that I mentioned has a vast network of outgoing tunnels. We can probe them to gather geomapping data that goes much deeper than what we have now. We could use that information to drill directly to the deepest layers of the cavern network. This way, we might be able to catch up with the Anoryx worm.
Okay, I guess that's the best plan that we have. Where should we place the drill that would take us to the cavern below? Are
I
available?
have marked the optimal location on your map. This is the only safe location that I have mapped. If we try drilling somewhere else, we risk collapsing everything around us. Creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Wow, these crystals must have grown here in a matter of seconds. They're very rich in resources. We should harvest them.
detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Mining drill construction is in progress. Warning. Ashley, I am detecting a larger than usual attack wave heading our way. We have to defend the drill until it is finished.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Crafting completed. I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley. Mining drill construction finished. Ashley, we can activate it as soon as we're ready. It will take us to the large cavern below us.
Are we going to be able to return here after that?
Yes, we discussed this before. The drill will go through a hard rock layer. It will not destabilize this area.
Okay, just wanted to be sure of that. We've invested quite a bit of effort into building up this outpost. I wouldn't want to lose it.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Travel is not possible at this moment.
Base is under attack.
Subsurface travel complete. Rift jump capabilities enabled. The mining drill will work as a rift beacon. We can safely jump to and from this location if we need to.
Good. That's reassuring. You never know how many times we'll have to reconstruct here. Right, Mr. Riggs?
I would strongly prefer if I did not have to reconstruct at all. Please be careful, Ashley. This is not a pleasant process.
Okay. It was just a joke. Believe it or not, but I don't like that as well. I'm never sure if I'm going to make it back in one piece.
Acknowledged. Bad jokes aside, our primary task here is to probe the tunnels that stretch out deeper underground from this cavern. I have marked the locations of a few of the deepest tunnels on your map.
Okay, we only have to throw sonic grenades inside these tunnels. This shouldn't be that difficult. Can we do that in any order we want?
Yes, you can do that in any order. Please be careful, Ashley. I am detecting a lot of movement in these caves. Expect strong resistance. Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement. Enemies incoming from all directions.
First tunnel mapped. A few more to go.
Warning! Watch out for falling rocks. The sonic wave has rocked the ceiling. We should move away from this area. Danger! Danger! Hostile creatures are moving in on us from all directions. Prepare to fight.
Second tunnel mapped. So far, so good.
Warning! The grenade shockwave penetrated deep into the rock and destabilized this area. We should evacuate its area of effect.
This is beginning to look dangerous. I hope we don't collapse the entire cave on our heads.
Don't worry, Ashley. The effect of the sonic wave resonance is only local. This should be fine. Warning! Intense movement detected. We are being surrounded.
Another tunnel mapped. Just a few more to go.
Warning! The ceiling is unstable. Quickly, move out of the danger zone.
I'm not sure if gathering data this way is a good idea. How much more do we need, Mr. Riggs?
We have gathered a substantial amount of geospatial data. We have more than half of what we need.
Okay, maybe we can pull this through. Okay, one more tunnel mapped. There's only one more to go.
Warning! This area is close to collapse. Evacuate this zone immediately.
Got it. No more time for distractions. Let's move straight to the last objective.
Warning! Seismic stability compromised. This entire cave level is close to collapse. Ashley, we need to finish mapping the last tunnel. We are almost there. Warning! Intense movement detected. We are being surrounded. I am detecting a lot of movement. Enemies incoming from all directions.
We got it. The last tunnel is mapped. Get us out of here, Mr. Riggs.
Danger! The cave is collapsing. I am trying to establish rift jump coordinates.
Jump! Mr. Riggs, we have to rift jump to base.
Error! I can't get a lock on coordinates.
The cave is falling down on us. Mr. Riggs, we have to jump. Now!
Error! Establishing coordinates failed. Emergency procedures.
We made it. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to die down there. Thank you, Mr. Riggs. That was a really close call.
Do not thank me, Ashley. I am sorry for letting you take that risk. We should have devised a safer plan for mapping the deeper caves.
Don't worry about that. We made it out in one piece, and we mapped all of the tunnels that we wanted to. Can you track the Anoryx worm with that data?
I was able to create a detailed map of the underlying cavern system superstructure and the intertwining soft limestone layers. I extracted the worm's path by tracing it back from the location where we encountered it last time. The trail goes very deep underground and cuts off abruptly.
What? Do you mean like in the Anoryx chamber where we met it last time?
Yes, very similar. All of the readings that we gathered stopped around a spherical dead zone deep underground. I think that it is safe to assume that the Anoryx worm is resting there.
That sounds very plausible, but can we get there before it leaves? Can you navigate the mining drill to that location?
Yes and no. I was able to map a number of possible paths through the solid rock superstructure. However, we will have to drill through numerous rock layers. Neither my mechasuit nor the mining drill sensors are capable of dynamic path tracing through such a complex environment.
We can work around that. If we can build a network of seismic laboratories, then we can use that structure as a vast seismic wave antenna. We could then relay that data to the mining drill in real time and use that to navigate.
That could work, but it would also require a powerful data center to process all of the incoming data at sufficient speed. Difficult, but doable.
All right then, there's no time to waste. Let's get to work.
Seismic laboratory at construction site C has finished building.
This lab is going to be functional as soon as we provide it with power and stabilization fluid.
Remember that we can get water for the seismic laboratories by building geothermal power plants and connecting their output to a water filtering plant.
Unknown energy burst detected. I have marked its estimated location on our map. We should investigate that area.
I can still feel your presence, creature. You tried to find me, but hope is gone. I feel the crystals singing ever louder. Soon I will hear nothing but their song. I left my last gift for you. Do not try to find me. That will be the death of you.
I heard it again, but this time it wasn't comforting. I'm afraid you were right, Mr. Riggs, and the Anoryx is taking control of the creature. It's losing consciousness. It said it left this last gift for us.
I am sorry to be right about this, Ashley. I know you wanted to save it, but this only proves its fate was inevitable. There was nothing we could do.
I'm sorry for not listening to you earlier. Let's see what it left for us, and then we'll do what has to be done.
Attack.
It's an earthquake. It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter. Base is under attack.
The earthquake is at an end. Seismic activity is decreasing. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Seismic Laboratory at Construction Site D has finished building. Warning! A large group of creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Is under attack. These crystals must have just grown here. Their composition is very rich in resources. We should gather these minerals.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Seismic laboratory at construction site B has finished building. Warning! The ceiling above us is becoming unstable. Danger! The roof is collapsing!
That wasn't a natural disaster, Mr. Riggs. I heard the Anoryx worm just before it started.
We have to find it and destroy it as soon as possible. The fact that it was able to destabilize the cave above us is very unsettling. It might even endanger our headquarters if we allow it to roam.
It's tragic, but it's true. I hate the fact that we weren't able to establish peaceful communication. We could learn so much from it.
seismic laboratory at construction site A has finished building.
We've constructed the necessary seismic laboratories. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
I'm detecting seismic activity near our position.
The earthquake opened up the ground. I'm detecting a small gravitational anomaly near our base. We should investigate it.
We've built up all of the seismic navigation infrastructure. We can move on to building the final mining drill station. Mr. Riggs, can you mark the best location to place the drill?
Affirmative. I have marked the location on your map. Warning! I am detecting multiple enemy swarms digging through the caves towards us.
Our outpost has grown significantly in size, and it's making a lot of noise underground. No wonder the local creatures want to get rid of us.
This is going to be the strongest attack to date. We have to prepare strong defenses around the entire base.
Protecting the entire seismic laboratory network is going to be a challenge. Let's try to funnel the attackers into smaller kill zones and concentrate our defenses in these areas.
Mining drill construction in progress. I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Base is under attack.
we can start preparing to go underground.
Good. Let's make a final check of the seismic laboratory network, and if everything is fine, we can start our trip to the center of Galatea 37.
Subsurface travel complete. Rift jump capabilities enabled. It was a difficult journey, but the seismic navigation array worked very well. We are close to the bottom of the limestone cavern system.
Wow, we made it in one piece. I have always enjoyed studying geology. Science pays off. How far from our destination did we land?
We are close. All signals cut off. About 1.5 kilometers down this tunnel. The Anoryx anomaly must be there.
There's no time to waste. We have to stop the Anoryx from spreading further. Let's go.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Feels much older than what we've seen closer to the surface. It's also much more densely populated by the local fauna.
I am not sure whether the age of this cave has anything to do with the density of its population. I think that these creatures might be swarming around the Anoryx anomaly. Has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
How far are we from the Anoryx anomaly, Mr. Riggs?
We are halfway there. We have to keep pushing. Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
This is the end of the tunnel, Ashley. The Anoryx anomaly is behind this narrow passage. It is already interfering with my equipment. Stop here for a moment. We will not be able to rift jump from behind this passage. We have to prepare our best combat equipment for this.
The last battle with the Anoryx worm was challenging, but we made it. We're going to win again.
Just be careful, Ashley. We do not know if it is still weakened after the battle, or if it has gained more strength from all the Anoryx around it. We have reached the Anoryx anomaly. Ashley, I like it here. Most of my sensors are silent. There is nothing to process. It feels like resting.
Snap out of it, Mr. Riggs. There's nothing to like about this place. I can feel the phantom pain in my arm again, but this time it's moving through my entire body. Almost as if it's trying to tell me that the danger is real. That the worm is covered in much more Anoryx crystals than before. It's been almost completely assimilated by the substance. It looks formidable.
Why do you haunt me, creature? You shouldn't have come here. I will not let you stop the unification with our mother. My voices tell me to go deeper, deep into the heart of my mother. They will sing to her and make us one. But now, I must destroy you and remove your blight from this planet.
Maximum power to combat systems. Prepare to fight.
crystals will make me invincible.
Ashley, the creature is healing itself. We need to interrupt it, or we won't stand a chance.
Stop. We've injured the creature. It stopped fighting back.
You win, little creature. I am too weak to fight you any longer. The crystals, they are but a whisper now. A fog has lifted from my mind. Those crystals, they sang to me. I tried to resist them. I tried to push them back to the surface, but I was too weak to do that. They control me through their song.
I don't hear any voices. I am not one of them. I want to destroy this substance, the Anoryx. Please, let me help you. I can try to remove it from your body if you just give me enough time.
I can hear them, just like I hear your voice in my head. I didn't want to listen, but they made me. They made me go deeper. I can hear them calling me now. Yet, they lost this battle. They are too weak to control me. I am too weak to go any further.
I don't hear any voices. I am not one of them. I want to destroy this substance, the Anoryx. Please, let me help you. I can try to remove it from your body if you give me enough time.
The Anoryx, as you call it. It sings to you as well. Yet, you are deaf to its melody. Your body is too small to feel its resonance. You cannot hear it, and it will not hear you. You make them silent for a while, but I already hear them growing back. Time is not on our side, little creature.
This substance is a disease. It has corrupted you and all of the creatures in your path. It wants to reach the heart of the planet and feed off its energy and replicate. That would mean the end of this world. And I don't know if we can stop it anymore.
It cannot control the smaller creatures. It can only drive them insane. They don't understand it. Just like you cannot. There is no need to fear them. I am the one that must be destroyed.
Wait, why did you stop here? Why didn't you go deeper?
It wants to call my kin. When I am consumed, it wants to make my body sing. But I have learned its song, and I will not allow this.
No! My arm is burning!
Danger! The Anoryx crystals are imploding. Ashley, we have to evacuate. Ashley, are you there? What happened there? Are you all right, Ashley? You were screaming with pain when the cave started to collapse. It looked like you were communicating with that creature before that, but you weren't talking.
It's gone. The Anoryx is gone. That worm just saved us. Its voice created a resonance cascade within the Anoryx crystal structure, and that created a chain reaction that collapsed the cave.
Why did you scream about your arm again? You lost it years ago, and that phantom pain looked like it was going to kill you.
I know what you're trying to say, but it doesn't make any sense. If I brought the Anoryx here, it would be in my body, not my prosthetic. I don't believe that.
Then, where did the pain come from?
I don't know. I don't understand that. We just faced total annihilation, and it's only luck that saved us. If that creature hadn't sacrificed itself, then I don't know that we could have been able to contain the spread of Anoryx.
I cannot detect any abnormal neutrino bursts at the moment. but that does not guarantee that we've stopped the contamination.
Nothing is ever guaranteed. I am a Riftbreaker. It is my duty to be always on guard and to be ever vigilant. We will face whatever dangers the universe throws at us.
We are back at the Crystal Caverns outpost, Ashley. That was the closest safe jump location that I could find.
Good. I can see the sky through the cracks in the ceiling. It makes me feel safe.
The Anoryx worm is gone. Do you think that the Anoryx threat has ended?
The creatures that already got infected will remain feral, but we can deal with them. If what the worm said is true, then they shouldn't pose an existential threat to the planet. They're business as usual.
Do you think we should continue our search for Anoryx anomalies?
We can't possibly search the entire planet ourselves. The only thing we can realistically do is monitor any anomalous bursts of neutrino particles. That's the signature sign of Anoryx. Other than that, I think we should return to our primary objective.
Roger that, Ashley. While we are here, I think that we can take advantage of this biome's rich natural resource deposits. Additionally, some of the local crystalline formations could be cultivated with above-average results.
Well noted, Mr. Riggs. Additional resources are always welcome.